Ready or not, summer is coming, and when I think about heading to the beach, two brands come to mind. So today I wanted to talk about my favorites from Hunza G and then Monday Swimwear, so let's get into it. First, I wanted to start off talking about Hunza G because they just did a collaboration with Burberry not too long ago, and what steered me away from this brand in the past is that one size fits all, but looking at the material, the thickness, and then the texture, and then seeing how many different body styles they photograph the swimsuits on, I'm convinced I want to get one of these in my wardrobe for summer. So I want to get into some of my favorites from the Burberry collab first and then go into their regular collection. So I'm going to have my laptop out for this portion when I'm looking through the swimsuits, but my favorite one from the Burberry collab is going to be the domino embellished crinkle swimsuit. This one piece I think is beautiful, and I like how understated the Burberry is there. It looks like it's just on the hardware on the sides. I normally don't go just white, but I think this would look great with a tan. I'm kind of an ivory cream girl. So next is going to be the Burberry and Hunza G Tyler bikini. I absolutely love this in the tan. It would go great with the tan, but all of these colors are really great neutrals. I don't think you're gonna get sick of any of them. And then the last one is going to be the Devon skirt that you can also wear as a top. That's a great item to have in your wardrobe if you want something that can be multi-use. And also, I love the scrunchie that comes with, it looks like every single item that you buy from the collab, you'll get a cute little scrunchie in the same color. So I think that's a really cute little detail. Now moving into their normal collection, my favorite one piece is going to be the Celine Swim, and I love this in the color blush. So it has that same hardware as the first Hunza G and Burberry swimsuit that I love the most. I really liked it here. I'm not super worried about tan line, so I'll really wear anything, but this is one of my favorites from their regular collection. And then moving into their square neck swim, I really like their one pieces. I'm leaning more that way. Maybe it's just me getting older, but those are my two favorites. Next, I wanted to talk about Monday Swimwear. I have followed Tasha and Devin, the founders of Monday Swimwear, on any platform for so long, but specifically Instagram. They to me were like the OG influencers who really started that whole era. They used to have an Instagram called Bikini a Day where they would try out a different bikini every day and post it, and that's how Monday Swimwear was born. So they started making their own perfect bikinis for you to have and wear at the beach. So if you're really looking for something that was made by women that's really going to be flattering, I say Monday Swimwear is going to be your go-to. I wanted to go over some of my favorites, so let's get into those. Okay, so my absolute favorite from this brand is going to be the Aruba one piece in ivory. This is beautiful. I think I would get it in the size medium, but I love how thick the straps are. I really look for that. I just think it's very flattering on my body type, but this is my favorite piece from them. Moving into another piece, it's still in the Aruba line, but this is the Aruba top. So same thing with the one piece, just in a bikini version. Again, I love the thickness of the straps, so this is definitely my go-to on their site. And then I picked two bottoms here. I'll have them linked down below, but they're both high rise. I'm definitely partial to high rise, but here in the bikini ones, I would do black on the bottoms, maybe even two different styles, and I would do this top that I could mix and match. For the next item, I wanted to mention one of their accessories. I'm gonna put my favorite here. It is the Saint Tropez sarong. I like the length on this, and it's not a mini. I wanted to talk a little bit about the accessories on Monday Swimwear. So I listened to a podcast, I'll have it linked down below, but I believe it was last year, and it was Liv Perez who had Tasha and Devin on, the founders of Monday Swimwear, and they talked about when they see people wearing Monday Swimwear out in the wild, that it's almost a missed opportunity when they're not pairing it with other items on the site. Like, this is supposed to be a very mindless outing dressing for you. Like, you can get everything head to toe from Monday Swimwear, and you know it's all gonna go really well. They have hats, they have sunglasses, but this is really a great one-stop shop brand. So those are my favorites from Monday Swimwear. So moving into shoe options, first I wanted to show you these from Alohas. So they sent these over. I absolutely love them. I like how far back the strap goes. It's thicker. These are the only leather flip-flops that I will be wearing as the weather's heating up. And then I love the square toe in these. I've mentioned these before and I've worn these quite a bit already, but this is a really good shoe. So I'll have these linked down below. Another option that I want to recommend is going to be these Arhcie flip-flops. So these are, I believe, $40, a little bit pricier for a flip-flop. I know that they're more than Havaianas, but these are gonna have a little bit of support on the arch. And I saw this recommendation from Liv Perez. So she has back issues, and when I originally got these, I was like, okay, it can't make that much of a difference, but when I tell you that these are so much more comfortable than my everyday flip-flop that I normally wear, I am so happy that I bought these. It's even just that little platform on the back there, and it's like a dip. It's so nice, truly, for your lower back. They're very easy to wear all day, but I absolutely love these. They don't do half sizes, so I ended up doing a half size up. I believe that these are a 38 I'll have them linked down below. I bought these for my mom as well, just because she's always out gardening and stuff and working around the house, but we both really like these. This is a great shoe if you're looking for something a little bit more comfortable than your everyday flip-flop. So last but not least, I wanted to go over some of my go-to items that would get you ready for the beach or the sun. I've been gifted quite a few things on ShopMy. I don't say yes to everything, but these brands I genuinely wanted to try out, so I wanted to go over some of my favorites. First is going to be from Salty Face. So I bought their tanning drops before and I absolutely love them. I didn't repurchase them. I think I'm more of like a moisturizer kind of gradual tanner type of person, and they sent over this gradual tanner. I absolutely love this. It's perfect if you don't want to wear any makeup. And then moving into their freckle paint, this I've been wearing non-stop. So when I see faux freckles, I think that they look so good, especially when people aren't wearing any makeup. It just has your natural skin. That's exactly what I've been doing. And then I add some freckles on my nose. I actually will repurchase these too when they run out. And then moving into some sunscreens, so I have 3 different ones here. Prequel sent me over 2. So one has like a glow, like radiant finish, and this was a little bit too much of a glow for my everyday face because I normally don't wear makeup on top of it. So this was great. I've been using it on my chest and it didn't break me out. I have extremely acne prone sensitive skin, so it was good for that, but it was a little bit too radiant of a finish for me to do every day. My favorite from this brand is going to be this one here in the blue bottle. I absolutely love this. It's a very thin consistency. It doesn't feel like a cream. And then they also got me a hat I can show you. So I've also been wearing this hat on my walks. I actually just got laser on my nose. I got IPL, so this has been a savior when it comes to my walks. Excited to get a little bit more into lasers this coming year. I'm thinking about Fraxel, I don't know, but this hat has been a godsend and you can reverse it. So it's very cute. And the last item I want to talk about is this sunscreen from Dune. So this is going to be the most creamy consistency and I like it the most. So this is going to be my favorite, but it's a really great everyday sunscreen for your face. If you're thinking about trying out anything from these brands, whether it's Prequel, Dune, or Shiseido, these are some really great products to have in your lineup, just kind of depending on what you're looking for in your skincare. Okay, so that is the end of the video. I hope that you guys like some of these recommendations to get you ready for the beach. And then also, if I ever get an item gifted, I'll put gifted next to the side. I feel like it's going to be the easiest way, and then also tell you on camera. But I hope you guys like this video. I just put out a Substack this morning and this video will go up tomorrow, so I'll see you on Sunday. But it's called Call Me Shallow. I do a little bit of a deeper dive into styling and then some of my wish list items. So hope you guys like the video and I'll see you next week. Bye.